Hello, everyone. How are you today? Hello, hello. How has your week been? Good? Very good? Shy people and quiet people. Okay, hello, Karen, Diego, Natalia, Kiara, and Jessica. How are you? How's everything? My dear friends, remember that our Thursdays are our new Fridays. So this is the last class of the first week of this cycle, okay? And let me tell you that we're going to finish Unit 8 today. So let me show you what's the plan. Okay. Let me show you our agenda. And let me give you the instructions for our class. Well, okay, here we are. This is our class 3 of this cycle 13 on our level B2.4. And this is our plan. This is our agenda. First, we're going to start with a speaking activity for practicing gerunds and infinitives. This time, I'm going to give you the chance to work with another person, but I really want to ask you to please speak English and try to feel comfortable talking to another person there in a room. I remember that you asked me not to send you too many times to do this kind of activities with the breakout rooms, but we have not done it for a long time, so I think it's okay to do it now. It helps you to practice your fluency, your speaking, and also to check out and review the grammar from the topic we studied last night, which is infinitives and ing forms, okay? That's the plan, yeah? So that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna do. And that way, I'm just like looking for you to do all the things I mentioned. Practicing your fluency, your speaking, and also the grammar about what we studied yesterday. Then we'll have a game, a very short one, with some phrases that we are going to analyze, yeah, some compound phrases that are also connected to the reading you guys were analyzing last night. Yeah, they're reading about men, women, behavior, relationships, yeah? Because based on that, we are going to study some compound phrases, like common combinations we use for expressing or describing feelings and characteristics, yeah? That's the plan. So I will give you the explanation, we will practice, then you guys will discuss something related to that topic, and just if we have time, we can work on a short task at the end. But if we don't, it is okay, because that is not new about the unit, it's just like the last part. So that's perfectly okay if we do not get to that part, okay? So it's an optional thing, but it's included here. Questions, comments before we start? Okay, let me tell you something. I see some students missing, and the idea is that if we have this activity at the beginning, I need you all to do it, yeah? So why don't you guys go back to your slides and work on the homework you guys have for next Monday, while the others are getting in the meeting, yeah? It will be very good for you, so you guys are free, no homework. And then we can start with the speaking activity, yeah? So that way we can give some minutes to the others and they can just get and join us, okay? That would be just like the switch in the plan. Hello, Vanessa, yeah? Okay, so let's do that. Let's change it. Before I send you to the breakout rooms for the speaking activity, go back to your slides, check out the assignment I gave you last night, work on it. Very simple. Let me go back with you. You guys do it, and that way we can just wait for the others and give them some time for joining us and get ready for us for our speaking practice, okay? That's the plan. So you guys can go back and it has the name of Unit 8 homework. Okay, let me show you. I'm not sure if you already checked it, but here we are. In our folder, you guys have Unit 8 homework, the one I sent you last night. Yeah, that is from the same topic. So let me just copy the link again, send it to you, and then when I have checked the attendance and I see who is in the meeting, we can start with the speaking activity, okay? So that's the plan. Work on it. Let me see. Oh, Karen, you're done. Awesome. Karen is done, but I think a lot of you are missing that one, so you can work on it, okay? Go ahead, take your time, work on that, and that way we can give some minutes for the others to join us. Okay, let me check out the attendance. And we are ready. Karen? Karen. Okay, Karen.
You hear me?
Yes. It's kind of low, but yes. I can hear you. Thank you. Santiago. Kiara.
Present, teacher.
Great. Jorge. Jorge.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, Jorge. Thank you. Natalia.
Present.
Very good. Diego.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. You guys are working on your slide, okay? If you need me to remind you about your number, just ask me. You can do it again. Okay, let's continue with Manuela.
Yes, teacher.
Awesome. Jessica.
Present, teacher.
Great. Catherine. Catherine? Okay. Marlon. Mandy. Manuel.
Hello, teacher. Present.
Manuel, thank you. Maria.
Present, teacher.
Great. Vanessa. Vanessa, hello. Vanessa, okay, thank you for writing. Good, okay, guys. So let's wait 2 more minutes for changing the activity. Yeah, you guys can keep going with your activity in the slides. I see some of you working on it. It's very good. If you need me to give you the number, please tell me. Okay, let me just remind you about that. Karen has number 1. Number 2 is for Santiago. Kiara is number 3. Jorge uses number 4. Number 5 is for Natalia. Diego is number 6. 7 for Manuela. Jessica is 8. 9 for Catherine. Marlon has slide 10. 11 for Mandy. Manuel is 12. Maria 13. And Vanessa 14. Okay? That's the order we use. Okay. So keep going with that. And then we'll change to start with our activity, okay? The one we have for today. Okay, so here we are. Maria, okay, Vanessa, I'm going to change your name. You are using 8, but you are for 15, okay? I'm just doing it. Okay, perfect. You guys can work on it for him. You're missing here Diego, okay, Maria and Vanessa. Great. We are ready, guys. Times. Okay, hello, Marlon. Marlon, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, teacher. Yes, I can hear.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Marlon. Okay, Marlon. Okay, boys and girls, let's go back to our plan. And let me tell you what's next. Here we are. This is the speaking activity I would like you to work on. Remember that you guys are going to be with one person in the room, yeah, and that way you can practice your fluency, your speaking, but also check what we learned last night about infinitives and ing forms, okay? This is just like the model of it. I will give you the link and I will show you. Okay, the link is for the document, yeah, just for having the guidance. You cannot edit on it because that's a speaking activity, yeah? So you just need to read these cards, yeah, and discuss them, okay? So let me give you the link and you guys know where to find it and how to use it. Okay, you guys have it there. That is the complete document. Look, when you click on it, you can find it. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Okay, here we are. Okay, guys, here we are again. So, you have some sentences there that you have to complete. The idea is that you take turns, yeah? I can also share with you the online dice if you want to roll the dice, that would be okay, yeah? But it doesn't have numbers, so it is okay because I think you guys can just choose any of them, yeah? So you feel more comfortable instead of just getting assigned one, yeah? So for example, I'm working with Maria, so it's my turn, yeah? And I can say something like this. I can't think of a better way to relax than sleeping on my couch and chatting with my friends, for example. Yeah? So is what I think. And then Maria uses the same card and she can tell me about that, yeah? About her own idea. Okay? Basically using ing and infinitives, okay? That's what I would like you to do, to take turns, okay? And to discuss these sentences and complete them with the correct form of the verbs, yeah? So remember, do I use an infinitive? Do I use an ing form, okay? If you need any help, you can use my slides, the ones that I uploaded yesterday, because they have all the explanation we analyzed in our class, yeah? So that will be okay. And I will also be visiting your rooms, of course, to see if I can help you and support your activity, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Questions? Is it clear? Show me if that is clear by reacting any way you want. Questions? No? Okay, so let me organize the rooms. You guys already have the link in the chat. I already let you share your screen. Okay, remember that you cannot do anything on the documents, just for reading. And that's it. Call me if you need. I will be visiting your rooms. So, how many are we now? We are 11. So maybe we have a group of 3. Let me see. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 3. Yeah, perfect. Good. Okay. Remember that the idea is that you speak English, of course, but if you need any help or support, you can ask your classmates about that. You feel like more comfortable talking to them, yeah? But please try your English, okay? That's the main purpose of this. And I have not sent you to discuss or to have, yeah, speaking activities lately. I remember you asked me about it and I took into account your comments, but this one is very interesting because you can also check out the grammar about specific things that we studied yesterday, okay? So let's go, guys. If you need me, just call me. I will be for you. Hello, Manuela. How are you?
Hello, teacher. I am working in a 4 room, but I don't know.
Were you on room 4? With Natalia, yes?
I couldn't see it, but
Yes,
I
Manuela, I'm
just
sending you again. Go there, please.
thank you.
Marlon, what problems do you have? How can I help you? Oh, because you need me to send you the other device?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, don't worry. I already did. You can go. Did you receive the invitation? Because, okay, I think you did.
Hi, teacher. We
Yes,
can
Diego
hear.
and Jessica, how can I help you?
Teacher, the link is damaged.
No. Okay, good assist. Thank you for that. So it means that all of them, oh my God, all of them have the wrong one. Okay, let me just check it very quickly. Oh no. Diego, please try if this one works. Oh yeah, that's totally different. And can you please send it in the WhatsApp group?
Yes, it does work.
Thank you. Okay, you're sending it or I can do it?
Okay, teacher. Teacher, just for remember, we should to talk about these topics.
Exactly. You are going to read the cards, right? And you have to complete those cards with information related to you. Yeah, it's like personal information, whatever you think about those situations. But the idea is to remember how to use the infinitives and gerunds, okay? So you complete them in the right way, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Thank you for asking. Okay, I already sent it. Good. Is there any other thing I can help you with, Jessica and Diego?
Oh, no, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for asking. Hello, Natalia, what's wrong? Do I send you again to the room?
Hello, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, I am a bit loose because I lose my connection also.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, Natalia, I'm sending the link.
eh, I have
I can't hear you.
some problems with my connection.
Oh yeah, I can notice because it's kind of hard to listen to.
Eh, I hear you. Your voice is cut in some case.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me, please. Natalia,
It's my internet. I didn't.
yeah, it could be like that. Natalia, I'm sending you the no, I'm sending you to your room, okay? To work with Manuela that you work with her.
Okay.
Let's try to see if you can work with her.
Hey, teacher.
Okay, Natalia.
Thank you.
No problem. Hello, Mandy. How are you? Mandy? Hello? Can you hear me? Cindy? Hello, Santiago.
Good evening, teacher.
How's everything?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, Santiago. Santiago, I'm sending you to a room. They are working on a speaking activity, okay? And the activity is for you to practice infinitives and gerunds, okay?
Okay, teacher.
The link of the activity that I'm sending you here in the chat is just for having the guidance, just for reading it. Yeah, what you have to do is to look at the cards, read those situations or sentences, and complete them with information about you. Yeah, whatever you think. But, of course, focusing your attention on infinitives and gerunds. Okay?
Okay, teacher. I
So
got it.
let me send you to a room, and I will see you in a bit because they have been working on that. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, boys and girls, how was your speaking practice? Could you discuss? Sorry, Natalia?
Was good, but we have some dupes in some sentence, but was a good practice.
Thank you so much, Natalia. Didn't you check out my slides for the guidance with the information we discussed yesterday? Were those questions about using the different patterns but changing the meaning? Remember that we can also have those cases, okay? With some verbs that can use both, but referring to a different thing. Okay, thank you so much for your comments. My dear friends, time for next activity. Do you remember what you guys read last night about men, women, and relationships and behavior? Do you? Okay. Let me show you. We're going to take some of those phrases, yeah, they used in the reading for analyzing compound phrases. Before that, before I explain, let's play this very, very short game. It's very short for you to review a little bit. Let me send the link here, and you guys can register on it. There you are, you have it in the chat. Come on, guys, I just have 4 students. Santiago, Marlon, Manuela, and Manuel. Let's go. Okay, while you guys register on the game, and by saving time, let's discuss a little bit about this. That this is basically what you guys were reading about yesterday. So, look at these occupations or professions. Firefighter, pilot, shop assistant, teacher, nurse, receptionist, soldier. And tell me, which of these jobs have traditionally been done by men and which ones by women, and which of them by both men and women in our country, in Colombia? For example, firefighters in Colombia. Tell me about them.
Teacher in Colombia, it's most common with men.
Thank you, Kiara. Yeah, it is more common to see firefighters men. Well, actually, I don't know if it's just part of a law or anything, because I have not seen any woman. Have you? Guys?
No, teacher, there is
All
no.
right.
Firefighter?
Uh-huh.
Well,
No,
in
right?
fact,
So
Maybe it's because there have not been any woman who achieves the physical requirements. Maybe. Maybe. You have
Okay.
to make a you have to make a test when you have to go up and back down. I don't know, remember to say escalera and
Ladder.
the ladder with 60 kilograms in your shoulders.
Oh my God, so it's more about physical job and physical tasks and skills. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Santiago, for the information. Yeah, because I was wondering if it's because of the culture, the society, stereotypes, yeah, or just because they do not hire women. Yeah, maybe any part of a law or something. But now that you mentioned that, okay, I have like a more clear perspective about it. What about pilots in our country, boys and girls? Pilots. Yes, Jorge. So it could be also culture. Yeah. What about pilots?
I
More
think
for
it's
men.
the same teacher. There are like more men working as a pilot. Of course, there are also women, but I think there are much more men.
Yeah, there is a tendency, to be pilot. I mean, like for men to be pilots. Both, Jorge says both. Okay, I think that is more common for men. Okay, shop assistant. I think both. No?
Yes, Bob.
Yeah, right. Both. Women, Jorge? Okay.
All depends of what kind of shop.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, depending on the products they are selling. Yes. Teacher. Bob, Maria, thank you. Thank you, Jorge, Bob. Now let's include this last part of the question that I forgot to mention. Is that situation, I mean, the thing that you are saying, is it the same compared to the past? So is that same still true today? Oh, thank you, Diego. For elementary or primary school women? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think that teachers have not had that case in which, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, in which the law changes and yes, like according to any changes or things or situations, we have a different situation now. I think it's the same in the past and now, but I'm not taking into account that in the past, for general, for general jobs and occupations, women did not have the chance to work. Yeah, so it's about another thing. It's not about occupations or professions, but about a different thing. Okay, what about soldiers in Colombia?
More for men. Even there are many women who have joined the force.
Yeah, thank you, Santiago. And those women have done it voluntarily, right? Because it's not mandatory for us, but it is for men. Yeah. I have an example of one that could be very different now, and is flight attendants. Yeah. So flight attendants in our country, women, men,
Women.
both women. Santiago. I think that both these days, and that is a very typical example of the changes, yeah? So if I add this part of the question to flight attendants, I would say no, definitely no, it's different, because in the past, it was only for women, right? Actually, the language had to suffer, a transition or change, because in Spanish, you are not saying azafata anymore. You don't say that any longer, right? Because if you say azafata, it will sound very weird to say azafato. Yeah, so it's like, no, auxiliar de vuelo for both men and women. Yeah, okay. And this was just the introduction because you guys were discussing this reading last night. So according to the reading, let me go to our game and let's focus our attention on some common phrases, yeah, to express those kind of strong feelings or behaviors, okay? Let's go, guys. Complex characteristics and feelings, compound phrases. There are only 6 questions, do not worry. Oh, what about the volumes? Kind of boring. Without the volume, what is it? Okay. Both men and women tend to have a fear of failure. A fear of failure is the compound phrase or one of the compound phrases we are going to analyze later. Do not worry. This is a noun and a preposition. I will explain that in some minutes when we finish the game. It is said that women are more likely to have fun. To have a tendency to be competitive. Tendency to be competitive, no, because here you have 2 verbs. Okay. Oh, what's the wrong here? Ah, okay, here because it's not a 10 like the verb, but tendency like the noun. And tendency of compete, no. Are women still wired to seek validation from men? To seek is to look for. People say that women have a strong desire for approval. And you guys, well, the majority of you selected, people say that women have a strong desire. Everything until here is good for approving. No, for approving what? Yeah, so maybe that would be okay if you are, here you add more context. But it's a desire for approval. Okay, do not worry that we will have the explanation in some minutes. Women are brainwashed. How do you say brainwashed? Or what is that? What does it mean? Brainwashed. Ajá, dígala. Ajá.
Cerebro.
Ajá, cuando se les lava la cabeza, se le mete información, yeah. Like when you are like persuading another person, giving them information. Women are brainwashed to believe that they are always physically weaker than men. That's perhaps like that's maybe why, yeah. But that's one of the reasons why it's more common to find men with a sense for no. Sense for no. It's more common to find men with a sense of insecurity. This is a good sentence, I mean, like grammatically correct, sense of, but it doesn't match this explanation. It doesn't make sense according to this, yeah? It's more common to find men with a lack of, no, that's also good, yeah, but it doesn't match this. It's more common to find men with a sense of superiority because women think they are weaker than them, yeah? So it's common to find them just showing that. Okay, very good. Santiago is on top, very good. 2 more and we finish. Okay, what's an example of a compound phrase with noun plus preposition plus noun? Noun and need. Preposition for. Another noun, attention. Good. Okay, a tendency to feel. No. A noun, yes. A preposition, yes. And what's this? Guys?
Verb, teacher.
That's a verb. So it doesn't follow this pattern. Okay. A compound phrase with noun plus infinitive. Okay. What do we have? A tendency. This is a noun. Oh, yeah. Here we have to feel. That is the infinitive. And that's the end, right? Isn't it? Yeah. Okay, guys. Very good job. Congratulations to Diego, Santiago, and our winner is Manuel. Very good job, guys. Okay. Congratulations, Karen and Maria as well. Let's analyze those sentences and those common phrases, yeah, related to the topic we were discussing last night about men, women, and behavior in relationships. What do we have? Okay, that's the intro. Here we are. Okay. Complex characteristics and feelings are often expressed with compound phrases. Yeah? You don't have to worry about anything here. It's just like getting more vocabulary, yeah, and more common patterns. Yeah? So, according to the topic, we were analyzing how typically men and women behave in certain occasions or situations, right? And here we have some common themes that we can use when we are describing those feelings and behavior. A noun plus a preposition plus another noun. A lack of self-confidence. A lack of, come on, help me with that one. A lack of, let's try to give another one for the same noun. There are a lot of them. There isn't any rule for it, yeah? A lack of self-confidence. What can we lack of? A lack of commitment. Yeah, apart from having the fear of commitment as well. Yeah, A desire for approval. Another one for desire. Can you help me? A desire for
making money.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one, Manuel, but that wouldn't fit this one, preposition plus another noun. Making would be a verb, yeah?
No, teacher, making like a noun, no? It's a gerund, or no?
No, not really. In that one, it acts as a participle because that is the verb of it, yeah? So it doesn't work like this one. In this one, a preposition plus a noun, no.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, another one. A desire for, in that case that Manuel wants to say that, a desire for money. Yeah. A love of gadgets, a love of gossip, a love of what else? Knowledge. Yeah, people who love studying have a love of knowledge, right? And knowledge is a noun. What else do we have here? A love of food. Yes, Diego. A fear of failure, a fear of betrayal. Yeah. El miedo al engaño. Yes. A fear of, any other one? A sense of superiority. A sense of
Humor, teacher.
yes. A sense of humor. Very good. A fear of lies. Thank you, Diego. Yes. Okay, Vanessa. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, a sense of humor. Yeah, sense of superiority. A fear of commitment. The one that I already said with the lack of. Yeah. Because you don't have it. Lack of means that you don't have it. A fear, well, of course, it is what it means, a fear. A fear of commitment, a fear of, what else? Marriage. Yeah? Basically, it's very common.
Spiders.
Sorry, Manuel?
Teacher, spiders, snakes.
Yeah, you can also mention that, of course, in another context, for sure. They are all possible, yeah? These ones are very common about behaviors and especially how we are in relationships, yeah, like what is typically for a man, what is typically for a woman, yeah, but of course, fear of lizards, spiders, or things like that, yes. And you can also say, I'm scared of spiders or something like that. Okay, a need for attention, a need for approval as well, a need for, what else? A need for
Recognition, maybe.
Yeah, yes, that's also common. Very good. Thank you for your help. Noun plus infinitive. A tendency to be, and whatever you want to say, yeah, with the adjectives. An ability to ignore, an ability to recognize, an ability to retell, an ability to gossip. Yeah, well, lots of them. A tendency to nag. Remember that nag is like when you are always reminding a person, but not in a very good way. So it's like annoying, yeah? A tendency to nag, a tendency to shout, a tendency to yell, a tendency to curse, yeah? An inability to make, an inability to clean, an inability to speak, etc. With all the verbs you can imagine. A tendency to feel, so you have to be specific in this context, you will say a tendency to feel guilty, for example. A tendency to feel sad, a tendency to feel, yeah, talking about this context, but of course it can work with different contexts and different words, okay? So here we have a noun plus infinitive. Another possibility using nouns can be to add an adjective. Okay, so you can use an adjective. Actually, you can be stronger, yeah, in meaning, and you can give some emphasis if you add an adjective to the noun, to the first noun, yeah, to the first noun. The first noun can be qualified by an adjective: a complete lack of self-confidence, a slight tendency to be comparative, a strange ability to ignore mess. Yeah, you can use any adjective here, it's not just this. Okay. Now, sorry, questions? Boys and girls, what are your questions?
No, teacher, no questions.
No? Okay. So let's try to use these ones with the reading you guys discussed yesterday. Compound phrases, a lack of, a tendency to, and all the ones that we check. Here we have other examples, different from the ones that I gave you, but with the same patterns. Noun plus preposition. But actually they are the same, maybe a different one here. An enormous sense of superiority. Yeah, it's not a slight one, but enormous. It depends on whatever you want to describe. Remember that when we use adjectives, there are no right or wrong things because we are qualifying, and it's a matter of perspective. Yeah, it's what you think. What can be very good for Jorge, maybe not good for Diego. Yeah, okay. But you can have these patterns, yeah, clear so you can use them. Okay, this is basically the explanation I gave you. And here is the practice. Listen and complete the common compound phrases. So here we have more examples of those combinations, okay? Different nouns, different adjectives, okay? To follow these compound phrases. The first one is a sense of security, okay? So you guys are going to listen to the guide and you're going to take notes to complete these compound phrases. And then we will listen, no, I will listen again with you to check, okay? Ready? Are you guys ready? Oh, let me see. You guys are on page 81. Page 81. Okay, ready? Let me just put the video off so it doesn't interrupt the sound. It is short. It is one by one.
Unit 8, recording 4. 1.
Can you guys listen to it well? Is it okay? Boys and girls?
Yes, sure.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, because I'm afraid you cannot listen to it well or interrupt it. Just tell me if that's the case. Okay, let's go.
Annie loves her new job. I think it's given her a sense of security at last. 2.
He's got this big fear of rejection, and I think that's why he won't apply for promotion.
3. You know Hannah. She's always had a love of adventure. 4.
That's me.
Don't take any notice of me. You know I've got a tendency to worry about the slightest thing.
Oh, wow.
5. I get so fed up of Al. Why does he feel a constant need to show off? 6.
I think my mother always felt an enormous desire to please other people.
7. For someone so talented, Ben's got an amazing lack of ambition. 8.
One thing you can say about Martin, he's got a great sense of fun.
9. Sorry if I keep asking you the same thing again and again. I've just got this need for reassurance. 10.
You can't keep secrets from Alex. She's got this strange ability to read your mind.
11. I'm so glad I've done all that filing, giving me a weird sense of achievement. 12.
It's no good talking to Andy. He's got a complete inability to see other people's point of view.
Okay, we're going to listen again. Do you want to listen again or are you ready for sharing?
One more time, please.
Yeah, sure. For sure.
Unit 8, Recording 4. 1. Annie loves her new job. I think it's given her a sense of security at last. 2.
He's got this big fear of rejection, and I think that's why he won't apply for promotion.
3. You know Hannah. She's always had a love of adventure. 4.
Don't take any notice of me. You know I've got a tendency to worry about the slightest thing.
5. I get so fed up of Val. Why does he feel a constant need to show off? 6.
I think my mother always felt an enormous desire to please other people.
7. For someone so talented, Ben's got an amazing lack of ambition. 8.
One thing you can say about Martin, he's got a great sense of fun.
9. Sorry if I keep asking you the same thing again and again. I've just got this need for reassurance. 10.
You can't keep secrets from Alex. She's got this strange ability to read your mind.
11. I'm so glad I've done all that filing, giving me a weird sense of achievement.
Weird.
12.
It's no good talking to Andy. He's got a complete inability to see other people's point of view.
Okay, let's listen one by one and I help you complete that. Or you help me complete that. Maybe you are done. Okay, one by one. So the first one, a sense of security. The second one, a big fear of what, guys? Okay, don't worry, let's check it.
Unit 8, Recording 4. 1. Annie loves her new job. I think it's given her a sense of security at last. 2.
He's got this big fear of rejection, and I think that's why he won't apply for promotion.
Okay, wait. Okay, a big fear of rejection. Okay, that's a big fear of rejection. You guys get it? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. A love of
Adventure.
Yes, a love of adventure. That's your teacher, Sandy. Okay, yes, thank you, Diego. And Santiago, good. What's number 4? A tendency to bored? Not really, Diego. Let's listen to it.
3. You know Hannah. She's always had a love of adventure. 4.
Don't take any notice of me. You know I've got a tendency to worry about the slightest thing.
What does she worry about, guys?
I
Sorry?
didn't get.
Excuse me?
I didn't get it.
Okay, let's listen.
4.
Don't take any notice of me. You know I've got a tendency to worry about the slightest thing.
Basically, if you want to say it in other words, you'll say that she worries about everything. Yeah, every single thing. And she says the slightest thing. That's the word she uses. The slightest thing. Okay, it means that she worries about everything. Okay, my dear friends, 5, I need to. So, please listen.
5. I get so fed up about why does he feel a constant need to show off?
That's annoying. Yes, Diego, very good. Show off. Let me copy it.
Constant need.
Yes, and we are adding an adjective to that noun, a constant need to show off. Do you understand show off?
Like mostrarse.
Like yes. Yes. In Spanish, I'm not sure about the verb, but presumir, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Next one. And desire to.
6.
I think my mother always felt an enormous desire to please other people.
That cannot be very healthy. An enormous, yeah? An
Yes, teacher.
enormous
Desire to please other people.
desire. Yes, to please other people. So they cannot say no. That's not very good. Okay, next one, guys. 7, and lack of. Okay.
7. For someone so talented, Ben's got an amazing lack of ambition.
Very good, Diego. Awesome. And that's, I like the game of words of saying amazing and lack of ambition, yeah? Because it means that, well, it is good that a person is not so ambitious, yeah, in some context. But it depends, because if it has a lack of ambition, maybe it can be the same of achievements and goals and action, yeah? So it wouldn't be very good. Okay, but an amazing lack of ambition indicates that is a humble person, yeah? That's okay. An amazing lack of ambition. Good. 8, my dear friends. A sense of, let me see, someone's writing in the chat, greatest fun. Thank you, Diego. So, great, because that's an, okay, sorry, just one clarification about what Diego wrote in the chat. Greatest would be the superlative form of great, and you don't need it, okay? You need the adjective itself. So it would be a great. A great.
8.
One thing you can say about Martin, he's got a great sense of fun.
Good. Perfect.
9. Sorry if I keep asking you the same thing again and again. I've just got this need for reassurance.
Okay, good. So, was that one, guys?
Reassurance.
Yeah. My God, that's sometimes me, and that I know that can annoy people. This need for reassurance. Good. Okay, 10. What do you have? 10, a sense of. Okay, let me see. Extreme. Okay, and the noun. Diego is using extreme here for extreme ability. So we are number 10, okay, ability. So this extreme ability to, and then and the verb, because that will be ability to. Okay, let's see.
10.
You can't keep secrets from Alex. She's got this strange ability to read your mind.
Oh no, that's not the adjective strange. This strange ability to, and here we have a verb that is read.
Read your mind.
Yeah, very good. That's awesome. Let me see. Be remind. No. Oh, thank you, Manuel. Stranger read your mind. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and the last one, my dear friends. Oh, no, two more. 11. A sense of. And the last one, a inability to. So let's listen to 11.
11.
I'm so glad I've done all that filing, giving me a weird sense of achievement.
Weird.
12.
It's no good talking to Andy. He's got a complete inability to see other people's point of view.
Okay. A complete. So here we have adjective noun. A complete inability to what, guys? To see other people's, like this, point of view. So it's a disrespectful person. Okay, perfect. Questions? Now let me go back to the video. It is weird not having it because maybe it interrupts the listening. Okay, good. So these are the answers and these are other examples you can also include in these compound phrases. Yeah, as you see, it is not about grammar. Well, it has some patterns, yeah, but it's more about vocabulary, yeah, and about getting common words to describe behaviors. Okay, if you have not got any question, let's practice. You guys are ready for this. And I'm so glad that we have the whole agenda done. Perfect. Okay, so using the ideas in exercises 2A and 5A, basically what we were discussing, yeah, you guys are going to think of this, yeah? At least two things that everyone experiences sometimes. But this means that you guys are going to give me a little bit more details, yeah? A lack of self-confidence. For example, at least two things that everyone experiences sometimes. I think that both men and women have experienced a fear of failure. It doesn't matter the sex. It is more about what we are supposed to do, what we are supposed to be. I don't know, choosing the right path. Is it the right career? You know, like that is the fear of failure that we all have, or we all have experienced at some point of our life. Yeah, so you can just give some details like that. Yeah, at least two things that are more characteristic of men than women. Fear of commitment, or lack of commitment, I would say, because it's it's something that maybe is a little bit more common for them. At least two things that are more characteristic of women than men. Gossiping, yeah, the tendency to gossip, yeah, tendency to nag. Yeah, I mean, that's certainly true. One thing that tends to be more characteristic of young people. You are young people, so you can give lots of examples here. One thing that tends to be more characteristic of elderly people. Tendency to nag. What else? I just think about that one. Something you yourself feel or have experienced. Something you have never felt or experienced. Okay, so that's the discussion, and that way you guys can use the vocabulary we have here, yeah, and also the sentences I gave you, the compound sentences. Questions? Just in time for this exercise and finish, and that way we'll finish the unit, because in the second block you guys have the end of the unit. Okay, let me share the link with you. Ask your questions, please. Okay, here we are. Okay. Wait a second, and now this is not the way I need. Okay. because last time I copied the link in the wrong way. That's why you guys couldn't access it. Okay, now I did it right. Okay. Questions about the activity? No questions? So I'm going to send you to another room with a different person. Okay? So you guys can discuss those questions and register your work. I think these are different questions. Sorry, different rules. Yeah. Okay, let's go, guys. Okay, boys and girls, thank you so much for your time today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, especially because it's a holiday. Enjoy it, get some rest, finish your homework, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. See you on
Bye.
Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye-bye. My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Take care.
Have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Good night.
Bye-bye. Take care.